Hi everyone, so this is the last video for our Word Labs, and we're going to talk about how to insert a picture and how to wrap your text around it. So what I have on the screen for you already is a Word document where I have inserted a photo, which we've covered in other videos, and you can move your photo around so that your words can go around it. It could be in the center of the page, and the words, what they call, wrap around it, which just makes it look nicer if you do a flyer, depending upon what your flyer is. So when you click on a photo, here is a document with a photo in it. If you click on the photo, a special tab comes up on the format, and it says Picture Tools. And what it'll let you do, it lets you play with the photo. You can put nice borders around it. You can compress it so that if you're emailing it, that it will be a smaller file and take up less room. However, once you compress a photo and you crop a photo, that is it. It cannot be rechanged unless you start all over again. But back to how to wrap. If you look on your picture tool, and if you hit this format, a whole bunch of different tools come up. And what it'll do here is the picture styles. You can add a border to it, and there's a whole bunch of fun different borders you can do with that. And you can add different effects to it. You can do shadows and all sorts of fun things with that. But what we're focusing on is how to wrap the text and how to position it in a document. So as you can see, your photo is clicked, and if you go to position, when you drop down the box, it shows you a whole bunch of different layouts, and as you can get a preview, and as you can see, it moves it automatically into the document, into different spots, and it'll tell you, what that particular one is. And if you see, it says position in top with square text wrapping. And what that'll do is it'll wrap the verbiage. Now I'm just gonna click on, we'll put it in the center of the page for now, just so you can see, and I'll put the page up. And what I'm gonna do, wrapping text, and as you can see, it changes the way the words go around your photo. You can have it tight, which is the spacing. You can have it where the words, it's hard to tell with this picture, that they run through. So your words will run like as if the picture isn't there. You could do it where it wraps around top and bottom. You could do it where they say behind the text, again, like as if the photo isn't there. The same thing in front, where the picture is on top of your words, so you're gonna lose. You can edit, you could do square, which is what people tend to do, and that's what you'll see a lot of times in a newspaper article when they have a photo. The most popular one is to do the square. But if you go back to position, it automatically does that for you. See, it says position in top center with square text wrapping, and it automatically brings it up. And I'll scroll up, and it just spaces the words, and it moves everything for you, which is a nice thing. The other thing I want to show you is how to insert a table into a document, and it's super easy. We're going to start with a blank document, and if you go to your Insert tab, it says Tables. Very simple. To do a quick table to insert it, you can just highlight, and you go down however many rows you want, and over however many columns. And if you look in the top of it, it says 4 by 3. So that means I have 3 rows, 4 columns. Or you can go to Insert Table. There are preset tables that you can say, okay, I want this, I want that. And it'll automatically fix column width, or you can do it yourself, which is super easy also. When you have a table, a special tab comes up, Table Tools, and it'll give you designs and layouts. When you go to designs, it has all different, this is your table, and it'll show you different layouts, colors, what's the most popular ones. You could do for calendars, and everyone has a different name. We currently have a plain one set up, and if you go to layout, this is how you edit your tables. Now you could do it one of two ways. We can just do something quick, date, name, and if you hit tab it'll move you over. Name, size, copy, and received. And if you hit tab it'll go to the next, automatically the next tab over. Now what you can do, you can delete. This helps you to delete a column, a specific cell. You can insert above. It's pretty self-explanatory. This says split cells, and it'll take this one cell and split it into two. And you can tell it how many you want to split it into. You could split a table up. This will tell you how high you can make each cell and width. Do you want it even? It's pretty self-explanatory. It's very, very simple, very easy, and it's one of my favorite features with Word, that they have decided to make life this much easy. Now, if we go back to the yoga guide, you can apply what they call a theme. And what a theme basically is it makes a document look nice. If you're doing a report or anything like that, it just makes things look nice. And they have colors set to them, and each one has a different name. Now, say we apply to this document Elemental. You would hit copy all and select the whole thing, and then just pick whichever one you want, and it just does a nice job, and it'll set everything up for you. You could do different effects. It make different colors. You can change the colors of everything. It just makes everything look nice. And that's pretty much it. It just makes everything nicer, and that is the last of our Word documents. I hope this has helped you guys out. I will see you in the next lab.